Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. I'm so glad that you could jump up on my wood. It's going to be a hard, throbbing. I should have muted my fucking video. There we go. Ha, I fucked up. Anyways, good morning, everybody. I hope you enjoy the show today. Announcements, not a whole lot to announce except tomorrow's guest will be, who will be on tomorrow? Tomorrow will be Landon Knoll and the Milwaukee Atheist, and I got to get somebody else. We're going to have a something that I haven't done in a while. We're gonna talk atheism, and but of course it's gonna be me, so it's gonna be fucking retarded. It's gonna be the retarded side of atheism and goofiness, and probably me raping some kind of preacher, because that's what we do as atheists. We rape preachers. Uh, and anyways, as always, you can ask questions at the end of the show. We will answer them if Frank doesn't think they're 100% autistic. And also, tip to the show, and I'll read your messages at the end of the show. Got a small stream go today of $33.12. That is the stream go, $33.12. And if we reach that go, Luna will give you 33 pubic hairs.
It's actually very specific.
Yes, it's specific.
I'm
$33.12 as well. But if you have, this is how I make my little money. So if you can help, please do. Anyways, moving on. How's everybody doing? Oh, let me introduce the panel. We're joined by the beautiful, lovely Ebony Goddess himself, Frank. What's up?
Hi.
Yeah, I bet everybody thought I was gonna say Luna because she's I twisted her.
I get it. People all the time, mistaking me and Luna for the same person. So.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you look just. I mean, well, her beard's on her crotch, but other than that, yeah, sure. she got big old fluffy, look like she's fucking pissing Don King. Anyways. I can't believe I still make the Don King reference. Half the people that watch me don't even know the fuck that is.
Fucking alright.
Only in America. Only in America. But anyways, we're joined by Frank. We're joined by Luna. How you doing, beautiful?
All right. How you doing?
And we're joined by that devilish, evil, underground Satan worshiper, Anna Hartz. How you doing?
Hello.
And she's stroking her pussy.
Yep.
Anyways, and of course you got me, your lovely, beautiful, very slim host, Pimpmunk. So how you guys doing?
Doing all right.
Oh, excellent answers, everybody. Appreciate that.
I'm looking at I'm like transfixed with Anna petting her pussy.
Yeah. So I was gonna start this off because I think this is goddamn ridiculous. But I like reading ridiculous shit. Apple added cream cheese to its bagel emoji after receiving complaints.
Who fucking complains about that shit?
I know. Listen to this.
There's no cream cheese on my bagel emoji, man. Fucking millennials.
Exactly, the bagel emoji, which is a part of the beta version of Apple iOS 12.1 and not yet released to the public, has already had a makeover. Apple added a thick layer of cream cheese to the baked good after receiving a wave of complaints about its plans to release a plain bagel emoji. A wave of complaints. So it wasn't just like a couple of people, I want cream cheese on my bagel. It's like a bunch of people bitching about a fake bagel.
Are these the same people that removed the egg from the salad emoji to be more inclusive to vegans?
Oh my God, I hadn't heard about that one.
Who cares this much about emojis?
Are we running out of things to complain about now that we're like, fuck, I need my cream cheese and my emojis? I don't even use emojis half the fucking time.
You know what? I'm gonna complain to Apple about the cream cheese because I'm lactose intolerant and I feel like they're oppressing me.
Oh my gosh, that is
Yeah, I'm gonna complain because they don't have meth emojis.
Exactly. They're not including your culture.
Yeah, dude. I mean, see, I'm from Mississippi, so I need a couple of ancestral emojis. Some
I don't think
emojis.
they got any beard emojis. I'm about to be pissed.
Yeah, man. And we want cream cheese on the beard emojis, by the way.
Yes, that definitely.
But we make fun because we think it's because it is so ridiculous that people bitch about stuff like this. Like Frank said, they just ran out of things to really complain about. That you have, I mean, look, fuck, all the bad shit that's happening. Let's bitch about cream cheese emojis.
God is dead and we have killed him, y'all.
Yeah.
This is spice latte.
This proves
they better have my heart in the coffee. Like heart.
This is proof. Yeah, exactly. This is proof though that gods are not real because there's no cream cheese on my emoji.
Checkmate, Christians.
Checkmate.
Send that to Pastor Greg Locke and see him debunk that shit.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
You know what? I think we need to have like either Cthulhu or spaghetti monster emoji.
Yeah.
Cthulhu. Yeah.
What do you think about all these fuckers who's trying to push the limits by getting like their driver's license picture taken with spaghetti strainers on their head?
It's your picture. You gotta look at.
Well, I know what they're doing. They're trying to make a statement, but it's funny. It's funny.
When I got my permit picture taken, they wouldn't even let me keep my glasses on. The fuck you talking about spaghetti strainer?
Yeah, they wouldn't let me keep my hat on.
They wouldn't let me stick a dildo in my mouth.
What oppressive fucks.
I told them that I worship the great god Dildoius. But Dildoius. I'm gonna if I ever have a son, that's what I'm gonna name him, Dildoius. Tennessee. Okay, here's something on a lighter note. It's about murder of children. Tennessee police investigate a murder-suicide involving mother and 4 children. The local sheriff and district attorney confirmed that the crime scene in Columbia, Tennessee involved a mother and her 4 young children who are all dead in what they're calling a murder-suicide. So apparently this woman killed her 4 kids and killed herself.
What a bitch.
Yeah, it says 5 dead in the apartment. Murder-suicide in Maury County. The victims appear to be a mom and 4 children. This is a developing story. Yeah, dude. I don't get this. Why did people feel like, you get all these people who are on the edge, like wanting to commit suicide. Gotta take motherfuckers with me. Why do they feel like that? I don't understand.
Authors all. What the fuck?
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna take everybody with me. Goddamn it.
Yeah, but especially your own fucking children. There's some serious fucking issues.
Yeah, it's shit like this that makes me think like maybe we should start like giving out like licenses to be able to have children to people and have that include like a psychological evaluation. Because
I'm not against it. You know what? I think there should be I got an argument a couple years ago. I'll never forget this argument. I said that I think that it's if it's a known person with a known mental issue like that, I'm not talking about somebody who suffers from depression or something like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about somebody who that can hurt something. You shouldn't be able to have kids.
I wouldn't see why that would be a problem. I mean, if you know they're going to, especially if they suffer with stuff like Munchausen syndrome and stuff like that, and want to harm kids, they shouldn't be able to have kids.
I went to a school, high school with this girl, and years later, she did this years later. She was so cool in high school, but apparently she had this kid, right? Apparently the baby was crying and shit. It's like a toddler, 2 or 3 year old kid. She turned the hot water. She went in there and got the hot water heater, right? Turned the hot water heater all the way up. Got the water boiling hot in the fucking bathtub, and then threw her baby in the fucking bathtub. And they said when the police got there, when the coroner or whatever was taking the baby out of the tub, the baby's meat fell off his bones.
Oh fuck, man!
You know, people like that shouldn't have fucking kids.
Yeah, no.
But you know, that also goes to show you that we need better mental shit in our country, because in high school, this girl was perfectly fucking normal. I mean, what she appeared to be anyway, right?
But that's
I mean,
what people that have that, Munchausen, that's what they look. They're fine. I knew someone like that too, that was like so sweet, but then she beat the shit out of her kids. Like, I mean, like really beat them, like they were bleeding and shit. She's a nurse.
I hit a guy one time. I was like 22 years old, and I was at a Walmart. I'll never forget this Walmart parking lot. Me and my friend was getting out of the car, and I looked over and I heard her screaming. And I looked over, and this dude was fucking just slapping his kid. His kid was about 8-year-old, just slapping him in the face. Slap, slap, slap. And it was like, because I was abused, had a lot of shit going on when I was a kid. Something snapped in me, and I ran and I grabbed the dude, threw him again, and I started slapping him just like he was doing the kid. And I was like, "How's that feel, bitch? How's that feel?" And everybody, and they called the laws, and I almost went to jail because of it.
Yeah,
but
I'm confident, but like, you know what?
No, but isn't it like so weird that it's not weird. It's just normal because you're relating yourself to the child. Like I had the same situation, well, similar, not the same, in Walmart, where this man, I don't know if he was I don't think he was the actual father. It didn't make a fucking difference. But, he was beating, this little boy. I mean, I was in the garden center, because I worked there. And I was just gone. And I was like cursing this motherfucker. I was telling him I was going to kick his ass, all kinds of shit. And then he got in my face, and there's like a hoe, those like they
don't talk about Anna that way.
What? No, but I told him I was going to like hit upside the head, and he was like, "I'm gonna go get my piece or whatever." I was like, "Go get your piece, but before you get your piece, whatever, I'm gonna fucking hit you with this hoe." And then the mother came out, and she was like, "No," and all this stuff. I knew her from school. I'm not gonna say her name, but I mean, I was like, seriously. But then she was getting abused too, so she was just like, she's like, "I'll handle it. I'm gonna take them home. Everything will be fine."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, if you say it's okay, but I don't like this shit,
No, it's fucked up.
And I let the guy say all kinds of shit to me. I was like, "Well, I don't care what you say to me, but if you lay one hand, in front of on this kid, in front of me, I'm gonna hit you." Well, I was like, "And your car is too far away."
I think there's two types of people that we need to look out for more, and that's children and old people, right? Because those are the two types that's really hard to defend themselves and take care of themselves. And I went through a similar thing with an old person one time. I found out that this guy was mistreating his grandfather. I was 16 years old, and apparently he would punch his grandfather, who was very old, like 85 years old. He would punch him in the stomach, not on the face, but in the sides and stuff, and then cover up the bruises. Well, I found out. I'll be honest with you, I snitched for the first time in my life. I called the police.
What?
I called the police on this motherfucker. I was like, "This dude's beating his granddaddy up." Well, he got arrested, and then he found out that I'm the one that called the police, and he's supposed to be a bad dude. He came to my house and was going to beat me up. And my mom was like, "What are you going to do?" My mom was like, "John, sit down." And she went to the door. She said, "Listen, boy, I don't think you know what you're getting into here." and he said, "No." And then he fucked up and called my mom a bitch. Ooh. And I was out the door, and I was beating the goddamn hell out of him by that time. But I just think abusing old people and kids are just wrong. I make jokes and shit, but when it gets down to reality of it, you're a sorry motherfucker if you put your hands on a child or an older person like that.
Yeah.
Just shitty persons.
And that chick I was telling you about, I mean, I saw her right before I left, some weeks before I left North Carolina. She was still with the dude, but then she had like a black eye and shit. So she was just like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, figure it out. Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
There's numbers and shit you can call, bitch. Goddamn.
Yeah, I already gave her. I gave her some numbers. She didn't fucking call him. She's like, he's gonna find.
What you should have told her, bitch. Your problem ain't that big. We don't have cream cheese on our fucking iPhone emoji.
Priority. You got cream cheese? I don't. Damn it.
I got too much froth in my coffee at the Starbucks.
The meat you're eating is contributing to climate change. The meat industry is responsible for an estimated 14.5% of global emissions. Well, I'm sorry, Earth. I'm going to still eat my burgers.
I thought it was a joke. Okay.
Apparently it is real that it's contributing 14.5% of global emissions.
I want a hamburger now.
I do
Isn't
too.
everything at this point now? Because I mean, everything is factory run. Meat industry, the vegetable industry, or whatever, the food. It's all factory run, so everything's contributing. Even
but how you expect me to care and then show me this picture? That just makes me hungry.
Oh boy,
that's a good-looking burger right there.
Yeah.
Severe lack of bacon on that burger.
You should have put like a. You should have put if you really wanted me to care, you should have put like a burger that was rottening or something.
Yeah. Right. Put a McDonald's burger up there. No, never mind.
Show a picture of like a sad calf or some shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
make it happy. Put some lettuce.
Yeah. When I was homeless and shit, like I had bought a couple of hamburgers from McDonald's. Those motherfuckers, they lasted like 2 weeks and shit. Like they don't go bad.
It's good though.
Yeah.
You can leave a McDonald's burger in your car for like a month and that shit won't mold. It'll be hard as a fucking hockey puck, but that shit won't mold.
Yeah.
Same with the fries.
It's like I remember they used to, when they used to use the pink ooze for the chicken nuggets. People like, that's not even meat, it's pink ooze. Well, it's good fucking ooze. Shut the fuck up.
They put enough salt on it. I can't fucking tell the difference. Goddamn.
Dude, I got a chicken McNugget problem over here. I'm not gonna lie. I snort those motherfuckers, man.
You with a McNugget problem? I would never fucking guess.
No, actually, I ain't ate McDonald's in fucking forever. I've been laying off all the fast foods and shit. I've been actually losing weight. So I'm kind of you can't really enjoy it because I'm such in fucking bad health right now with these legs and shit. But whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever. Had to.
Kanye and Kim gave Yeezys to the Ugandan president and school kids.
Kanye what?
Yeezys.
Fuck's a Yeezy?
I know.
It says Kanye West and Kim Kardashian West are visiting Uganda and met with President Yoweri Museveni, presenting him with a signed white pair of Yeezys. I guess they're shoes.
Oh, they must be,
That's weird looking shoes.
And I'm gonna tell you, this is a sad looking little bunch right here now. Look at this. I mean, she looks horrible in this fucking photo.
Honey, with somebody with an ass and hips as wide as yours, you should not wear pants that high.
I was just thinking that. You're right here.
Jesus Christ.
Shit.
Yeah.
It makes you look short and like fat, like an Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
Don't do that shit.
Yeah.
And her ass looks good in clothes only. Because I've seen pictures of her ass like when she's on the beach, and it looks horrible. Her butt looks fucking. It looks like it don't look right. It's not normal. And then you got all these fucking
shopping.
Yeah, and then you got all these people going to fucking Mexico and shit, getting butt implants and fucking dying.
Yeah.
I think I kind of look at it as natural selection because if you're going to Mexico to get a fucking butt implant, you probably should die.
Yeah, don't do that.
I mean, fuck.
Stupid tax.
Yeah.
Guess I better cancel my boob job appointment.
Me too.
I told you I'll do your booze, man. I'll cut you open, stuff some goddamn socks in that motherfucker and go to town.
I don't think so.
I'm a boob jobber.
Yeah, he'll at least use something to clean it with.
Yeah, my spit.
You won't get an infection immediately.
What is this about? A robot just gave evidence to a committee of MPs. The UK's Educational Select Committee, God damn it, committee, I can't say that word right now for some reason, of MPs heard from Pepper the robot. Pepper appeared as a witness and was asked about the role for humans, the fourth industrial revolution. What the fuck is this? I don't care. Sorry.
Why are we talking to robots?
Just act like I didn't read that story.
Why are we talking to robots?
I mean, I read a story about like there's these two female rats, and scientists were able to get them to genetically have a baby. Female rats had a baby. Oh, it's so cute. I can't link it because my fucking laptop is fucked.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Two female rats. Baby.
Dude, every time I think of rats, I think about that story I read a few weeks ago, where that rat fucking pulled that fire alarm and had to empty the whole goddamn apartment. The coolest shit ever.
Oh my god, that shit was hilarious.
It was so fucking funny. Supersonic jets are coming, which is pretty cool. Ariane and GE Aviation are teaming up to create supersonic private jets in 5 years and a commercial jet in 7 years. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Supersonic. That's some, yeah, they're gonna be zooming, baby. That's for damn sure. Here's this thing right here. It says to power Ariane's AS2 jet. G says the twin shaft, twin fan design. Anyways, it talks about some of the fan designs and shit. It looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. I'd write
that's fucking fast, dude. I've always wanted to get on one of those bullet train things that they got. You know. Yeah.
I got motion sickness. I wonder if that shit'll make me puke everywhere.
You know, I heard that. I don't know if it's. I heard if you get on these things, like these supersonic things, very fast, that it's so fast your body doesn't really react like it normally would to. If you like, I don't know if that's true or not though. Like like if you have motion sickness, it's so fast your body doesn't know how to react, so you don't get sick.
Yeah,
I don't know if this is actually true. I can see it, and I can see that it kind of where the theory comes from, but I don't know if it's actually true.
I mean, I do too, but I don't know. Like when you're supposed to like take like the Dramamine shit, I always like kind of overdose a little bit on Dramamine when I have
I don't bother taking anything. I just suffer through it. The flight to California was.
Okay.
I've never gotten motion sickness on a plane or anything. I never have. The only problem I have is is my fucking ears start popping, and I hate this shit. You have to hold your nose and blow and pop your jaw, chew gum. Yeah, but I don't like gum. But I get sad. See, I was on a fucking bus in Colorado, and I got fucking sick. I had to puke because it was so high up, and my body just wasn't used to it, and I got fucking sick, dude. I puked.
Yeah, the first time I was ever on the second floor of a double-decker bus, like my stomach was in my throat the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
I've never been on those.
Yeah, I've never been on one either. They got those what's called mega buses. But
we got those around.
Yeah, I've never taken one now, and I heard that they statistically they crash more than the other bus lines do.
Okay. I was like, I want to ride one. And you're like, never
Because
mind.
an asshole is taking too sharp of a turn and it tips.
Yep, fucking tipped right over.
Well, the only problem I've always had with that, because people want to bitch about me riding the bus for some reason. I don't know why people want to bitch about what I do. Is that for a long time the Greyhound drivers were rude ass motherfuckers. That's the only thing. But now that's changing since all that bullshit happened a while back. They went to this new policy now. The drivers are real nice. So,
Oh, yeah,
but I don't know why
Greyhound
people
drivers
give a
around here
fuck.
are pleasant as pie.
Yeah, I don't know why people give a fuck that I ride a bus. That doesn't make sense to me. And everybody, I don't know. Anyways, I've got nothing to hide. I'm not embarrassed, says Stormy Daniels in a new interview. In an interview for New York Magazine, Daniels shares the personal and professional impact of her alleged affair with President Trump and her efforts to reclaim her life. Okay, first off, now listen here. Reclaim her life. This bitch has made more money since this shit came out in her career than she ever has. So don't, I mean, look.
She can like buy a new life.
Great fucking PR.
And
I had no idea who the fuck this bitch was.
Yeah, and
Now
I
I
don't understand how, she's acting like how is she a victim here? She fucking.
She just had to interfere with him, and now she's getting some storm. Now she's getting some limelight, bigger than she was, and just no one cares. You fucked them.
People act like she's a fucking victim for some reason. I don't understand that.
The only thing she's a victim of is having to see Donald Trump's old face. That's about it. But I mean, other than that, she put herself in. She fucked him. So
exactly, she willingly stuck the cheat on her twat.
Bitch don't have gold diggers remorse. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think that may be what it is. Yo, digger's remorse. I like that.
I fucked him.
I did like that.
Yo, Anna Nicole Smith went to the grave still claiming she loved that old dude, and this bitch is over here fucking.
She was a trooper.
Dude, you brought up Anna Nicole. I can't believe how people acted when she died, though. They acted like the fucking queen of the world died. And I'm like, you people hated her. Yeah, but people made fun of this bitch every day, insulted her. Then when she died, oh, she was a goddamn goddess and we love her. What the fuck?
I didn't know who she was until she died.
I was like, Richard Nixon died. I remember when Richard Nixon died. You had all these people talking about, oh, yeah. I'm like, dude, y'all hated him. Why are you acting like you give a fuck now? I hate this. You gotta talk. And I hate this, you got to talk good of the dead. You shouldn't talk ill of the dead. That's the motherfuckers you can talk ill of. They can't do shit to you. They dead.
They can't talk back. Fuck them.
Like people in my family got pissed off about the fact that like when my grandmother died, I was like, oh good, that old bitch is fucking dead. She can fucking rot in hell. And they're like, what the fuck? She was an abusive prick to like all of her daughters. What the fuck? I'm the asshole.
Damn. Well, I guess it's just something you say something that catches people off guard. But yeah, I agree.
I think that's
I
when
didn't say
people
it at the
start
funeral. I at least waited.
You gotta
creating this myth about this person. Like they were so angelic.
Yeah.
Shit. My grandmother was like, pretty badass. But I mean, she did a lot of shit that was like fucked up. But I mean, we can't talk about that at all. And I'm just like, yeah, same. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can. Please share this stream if you don't mind, guys out there watching. We need as many viewers as we can get. YouTube does not help. You guys are the only ones that helps. This is how the attention gets to our show, because YouTube doesn't fucking they suck. So anyways, yeah, I think Luna is gonna celebrate my death when I die. She's gonna get up there and say thank God in Greyhound he's gone.
In Greyhound. I can, we can like have a funeral inside of a Greyhound, I'm like recreate him.
I'm gonna be cremated, man.
Yeah, I either want to be cremated or just buried naturally. I don't want to be embalmed and shit. So.
No, but can you like powder yourself into Katie, and then we can all like imbibe of you or something?
We can buy you, buy a piece
imbibe or whatever. Consume. I'll have KDT.
KDT, yeah. But I want to be cremated. I want to be run through a douche of Luna. That's all I want.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I'm gonna either have like a tomb, because tombs are badass, or just cremate me and mix me in with a bag of cocaine.
Yeah. Sniff you. Okay.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck what you do with my ass. You can flush them bastards. I don't care. I just don't like it. I know it doesn't matter because I'll be dead. I just don't like the idea of my body being put in the ground.
Me neither.
I just don't like the idea of it. So I mean, I know it doesn't matter, but you know, and it's also cheaper to get cremated. Funerals are ridiculous, man.
I know, but I fucking love graveyards. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like I'm conflicted because I love graveyards and I love gravestones, but at the same time, I always thought that maybe like I could, have ashes and have them like, put like sent to people in different countries, whatever, and they can just throw it around or something.
Damn. PlayStation owners are advised to set messages to private. Receiving a certain message on PS4 allegedly leaves players unable to use their console without a factory reset afterwards. The advice from PlayStation support is to delete the message on mobile and boot their consoles into safe mode, but many players are advising others to change their message settings. So if you have a PS4, be careful.
Yeah, the bots are now starting to hit the PS4s. I set mine to private because I kept getting these messages like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" So
I know, and nobody messaged me this way. Fuck.
I'm just pissed off because they don't have cream cheese on their bagels.
Message PlayStation.
There's no cream cheese on the bagel emoji. The Starbucks barista fucked up my name on the cup again. I swear to fucking God.
I'm about to go postal.
I'm about to go postal on these bitches.
I'm about to write a very strongly worded tweet to the fucking CEO.
I didn't know there was a bagel emoji until like there was a news story on it. Now I'm trying to search for it. What the fuck is it?
I'm trying to find it. Let me find it.
There's no bagel emoji. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. I mean,
there's like a.
There's sushi.
Well, this is on the new. This is on the new Mac iOS thing.
Oh, well,
but I wouldn't know if.
Yeah,
I don't know if Android's ahead of the curve like they usually fucking are.
Maybe, man. Maybe. I just think you got to have a cream cheese bagel because you never know when you're gonna have to send that emoji. I mean, I may be talking to Frank and like, hey, I want a cream cheese bagel. And if I don't have the emoji, then I'm just gonna have to kill myself.
How is he supposed to know? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I mean, you can't type. Can you please give me like cream cheese bagel?
Exactly, man.
We have to communicate with emojis. I know.
Yep.
Well, yeah, Luna, you would know you emoji using bitch.
Emoji abuser. I know.
Luna, man, she like supposed to have a whole goddamn conversation with nothing but emojis, and I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is she saying?
How you doing, Luna? Cream cheese emoji. Oh fuck. I gotta decipher this shit.
Yeah.
No
No bagel emoji, but I do have a fucking knife.
I can cut
Do I have a gun?
I'm literally upgrading mine so I can have the bagel emoji.
Mine still has a legit gun.
Oh, cool. That's not fair. Mine's like a water pistol or something.
Mine's an older version of Android, so it probably
I
doesn't
don't know
update
what's
anymore.
happening. This never. All of a sudden, everybody's leaving the fucking. What's going on? That's weird.
Well, I didn't leave. I just can't be on there. And then, like, hold on. Let me get my other
No,
phone.
I'm talking about in the chat thing. There's a bunch of people left. It was like, I don't know what happened. It was a what? This never. It's fucking weird.
Hey, get your ass back here.
I don't understand. I mean, is there a streaming issue or something? Did they not see us? I don't know what's going on. Because there's a bunch of people drop it once.
No streaming issue.
That's weird. I don't know, man. Somebody else might have went live that's more popular than me. I don't know.
No, it looks like it's working.
Yeah, it's working on my end. I don't know. It normally doesn't do that. But then it looks like they might be coming back. I don't know. Yeah.
The only people that went live is Mundane Matt, and that's the only person that's on my list.
Matt's live.
Yeah.
He's probably on a flagging mission.
He needs to be stopped. The Quarry King needs to be stopped. I fucking love Matt.
Yeah. That Boulder bitch. I don't know, dude. Anyways, remember there is a stream go of, I forgot what it was, $33.12. Yeah, $33.12. Please help me get there. I need the money very bad, so you're all on the clock. Anyways, I had something else, but I lost the fucking article. Oh, yeah, here it is. Idaho Fish and Game Commissioner resigns under pressure following hunting trip controversy. Blake Fisher has stepped down after images of him posing with carcasses, including a family of baboons, circulated from the trip. To name it, here's some of the pictures, I guess. It got him in a lot of hot water. This is him with a big ass giraffe he shot and killed.
Oh,
yeah. I guess that's the only one they're showing. Well, there's more.
What do you do? I mean, are they gonna eat him?
Probably mount them, like put them on the wall. Look, there's the family of baboons. He killed a whole family of fucking baboons.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck are you gonna do with a baboon meat?
Why would you kill a whole fucking family though? That's just like shitty.
That's disgusting. Yeah.
But you know,
what you got from Jimmy John's.
The crazy thing is he works for Fish and Game.
Yeah.
Back in go ahead.
I don't mind hunting, but this fucking like sport hunting shit, like, come on, guys. That's
like not gonna eat anything. I don't like.
Well, yeah, I mean, because
it's not trying to kill you, and you're not gonna eat it, like.
Yeah, and especially a lot of these like animals are going fucking extinct because of this shit. Look what happened to tigers. There's like what, there's like 300 or 400 tigers on the earth now. That's it.
There's more tigers living in people's backyards in the state of Texas than there are in the wild.
That is crazy.
Oh. I'm gonna go look for one.
That's fucking insane, though, dude.
It's like that red fox I told you about that I thought was a cat.
Yeah.
I got really close to it and it was like, ooh, back off, bitch. Like, never mind.
I will fuck you up.
There was a raccoon on my porch last night.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute, though.
Yeah,
they sound like cats. I love them.
They will eat your ass up, though.
They sound just like cats.
You better lock your door. It'll open that shit up.
I tell you about the time I kicked the armadillo, right?
You kicked an armadillo.
Well, what happened? This is what happened.
There's no way you can say that sentence without laughing.
I was walking and I was about to walk over the bridge and this armadillo was on its back. I thought the fucker was dead. I thought it done got hit by a car. So I just walked over like a dumbass and said, what's going on with this thing? And barely kicked it. Well, when I did, it rolled over and came after my ass.
I was sleeping.
Yeah.
It made this like cat kind of noise, like. And I'm like, leave me alone, armadillo. I didn't mean it. You know?
That is possibly the most southern story I've ever heard in my life. I was walking down the street and I kicked an armadillo and it came after me. God damn.
Yeah. No, the most southern story I can tell you is the time I kicked my cousin and she was sucking my dick. No.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's bad. You could have lost your dick.
I did.
That's why it's shorter.
Oh my God.
That's called ancestral. What the fuck?
Mutilation.
What was I gonna say? God damn it! What is it? Sorry, ancestral circumcision. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn it! It would have been funnier if I hadn't forgot the goddamn word. Anyways, Frank knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Frank's had some sex with cousins. Look at him. He looks like the result of cousin fucking.
Well, my mama, daddy. Wait, that don't even make sense. Mama, daddy. Never mind.
My uncle, mom.
It's 2018. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't kink us Southerners. Don't kink shame us Southerners. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up now.
Yeah, I hate when people say don't. I hate when people say don't kink shame. Fuck that. If I think it's weird, I'm gonna say it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you not to do it, but I have every right to say that's some strange shit. I mean, like if you're sticking Tonka toys up your asshole, I'm gonna say it's strange.
Yeah, I used to have a FetLife account. All right, I've seen some shit. I think I'm allowed to call some shit strange.
I did too.
Yeah.
Some of that shit. Yeah.
Too many dudes in diapers. I'm over it.
Too many dudes in diapers. I hear you.
Too many dudes in diapers.
Anyways, this is weird, man. I don't know what's going on with the audience today. Anyways, let me see. I had something pulled up and lost it again. Fuck my dick.
That's what you use with it.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's it at? Oh, here's one. How one man is fighting plastic pollution using a hand-built floating bike. Dahu, I can't say his name. Dahu Brewer is a Londoner who quit his city job to spend time cleaning plastic waste out of London's waterways. We joined him on one-on-one his cleanups to find out more about it. It's pretty cool. He created this little bike thing. I'm gonna show it to you. Where he just goes around cleaning up the fucking city, basically.
Yeah.
And that's pretty neat. Little device he created. There he goes on the video. So he created a bike boat.
Oh, neat. Yeah.
That's pretty fucking sharp, though, actually, dude.
I want one, not to clean up plastic. I just want one.
Yeah, look at that shit, dude. That'd just be fun to go and have. Yeah, that'd be just fun to do things with. That's pretty fucking cool. And it's also cool that he's cleaning up the city, but it's pretty clever little device he created there.
That's cool. I mean, like, I'm just thinking, could they do like, what is it called? A tandem? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, tandem bike.
Yeah. Can you do one like that? Or
maybe.
I don't know. Some people don't have very good balance.
Somebody else.
Tip over.
Here's that fucking article about the bagel again. And, I go over here to Twitter and I figured that would be like in more of like the fun stories. Around the moments thing, you got news, sports, entertainment, fun. But no, this thing is in the top news. The bagel is in the top news articles.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
No.
Can we colonize Mars now? Something. I'm tired. Done.
Oh, check this out. This is why we need to take climate change serious, guys. Climate change can make your beer 2 to 3 times more expensive.
Oh, fuck that.
A new study in the journal Nature Plants says extreme heat and droughts from climate change affects barley crops, a key ingredient in beer. So, yeah, there you go.
I bet you send that to Donald Trump, he'll take climate change much more serious. So.
No, Trump will create a new beer. It's going to be great. The best beer ever. It's called Trump Weisers. You know, fucking Trump, dude, man, this dude's such an asshole. And everybody's making a big deal about this Elizabeth Warren thing, and I'm like, I really don't give a fuck if she's Indian or not. I really don't.
Oh my god, I think actually you shared it, but it was the ancestry DNA thing from South Park.
Yeah,
she's so fucking funny.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the only thing is that, you know, Trump said, well, I'll donate like $1 million to your favorite charity if you have anything, you know, any kind of Native American.
Actually, he said if you pray, and she's, you know, she went to college and shit on this thing too, right? And apparently she's less Indian than most your average white folks.
Yeah, but
so apparently she's full of shit.
Yeah, but he said that she had any kind of anything.
She's got like 1%.
It doesn't matter because that's what he said, right? So, and then later on he said, like what earlier, he said, I never said that at all. And I'm like, you did. You did.
Well, you make that kind of bet in Vegas. They're going to hold you to it.
Yeah, but he also said, but Luna, he also said he was going to make America great again.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucker also said he was building some kind of wall.
Pay for
it. One of his most obvious worst lies ever was, my doctor says I'm the most healthiest president of all time. Dude, we can see you. He is so fucking full of shit. I was watching this thing earlier, CNN, which, you know, I know people say, well, CNN's fake news. Well, fuck you. They did this the round table with these people that they had back when Trump won the election. And now every one of these people that was saying, you know, Trump's, you know, he's not going to be a puppet. He's going to be strong. He's going to be a great president. They're all saying, we so regret voting for him and saying that. There was one guy said, you know, I said back in and they showed it where he said, you know, now we finally got a president that's not a puppet. Now his actual quote from the video earlier, he said, I was so wrong because we have a crazy man driving the train now.
Yeah.
And that's a good way to put it too.
Yeah.
I did. Do you know that show that's called Adam Ruins Everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he did actually a really good one on the wall by the border security and stuff like that, and how it wouldn't affect anything. So, if you hadn't watched that, I'd definitely watch that one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good show. I haven't watched it in a while. That is a pretty good show, though.
It's all on Netflix.
It's a little hit or miss, but sorry.
Yeah.
Some are good. Some are just like,
What the hell? PayPal's got a new look now. I don't like this.
Quit changing.
Why does everything got to change?
I know. Just stay the same.
And it's like shit we don't even need. It's like YouTube always giving you features you don't want and not fixing the shit you want to change. Fuck.
But Pimp, we got a new studio creator.
Oh, by the way, you know I'm going to be using OBS soon and stuff, and I'm going to have segments. I wanted to talk about this. One of my new segments on the show is going to be called Pink Slip. And what I'm going to do is every time the guest and myself, we're each going to give somebody like that we want to give a pink slip to. Fire them. You know, like my first one's probably going to be Susan Wojcicki. And but it's gonna be a segment there where, you know, we talk about why they such a fuck up shit, and we give them a pink slip. I thought that'd be a good segment for a show. And we're gonna do that. And we're also I'm gonna do a segment called Spilling the Tea, It's basically a segment. It's going to be an onion news segment. Basically, I'm going to make up. I'm going to be making. It's not making fun. It's going to be a parody of Drama Alert. And it's going to be complete. It's going to be like Onion style though. And I've got a couple other ideas too for the new show, for the new segments and stuff. So I'm going to be doing that pretty soon. But right now, the reason I hadn't got to that is because my legs are so fucked up and I can't move the shit around right now. I got to do as less movement as I possibly can. The doctor said so. Once these legs get better, everything's going to get. We're going to be having a lot of changes here on the show. So I'm looking forward to that. We're also going to have a segment where Luna gives me a hand job.
What?
It's going to be the first segment
You have
ever.
to guess what the grip force is.
Yeah.
You win a prize.
Exactly. But we need to see some tips. We got a stream go of $33.12. I want to make this fucking go. So everybody in the chat room, you're on the clock. Huffy Puff, man, it's been a while since I've seen you. How you doing, homie? Anyways, do it. Tip now. If you tip now, Anna said she'd show you a picture of her boobs.
No.
No, we don't have to do that. You don't have to do it. It's a lie. Don't ruin the lie.
On my Patreon, motherfucker. You know
it's an illusion. Shh. Not really. I'm a liar. I don't care. Now I'm joking. Anyways, Frank said he'd show you a picture of his boobs.
Yeah. I got those.
I'm gonna show you a picture of my nuts. You know how many requests I get? I seriously, you wouldn't believe how many ball request pics I get. People because they want to see my third testicle. They're like, "Please show me, please." I'm like, "Fuck, dude, you're weird." But here,
I'm pretty sure you can Google like 3 testicles and probably find a picture of what that shit looks like.
And the thing about it is, dude, it's not like ball. It's not really that definitive. It looks like a big sack of testicles. Is all it was like. So it's kind of it isn't ball. It's not kind of like it's just weird. Just like it doesn't even look that odd. It just looks like a bigger sack of balls, really.
Well, this one right here looks like 3 balls sitting right next to each other.
I had somebody ask me one time, how does it feel to have 3 nuts? I'm like, I don't know. How does it feel to have 2? I've always had 3, so I don't know.
Not like one just magically appeared overnight.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, see, I Googled that shit and I found 3 pictures right off the rip. Exactly what that looks like.
By the way, Aaron Rodgers led another last-minute game-winning drive last night. Thank you, Mr. Rodgers. Speaking of Mr. Rogers, they're making a movie. Tom Hanks is playing Mr. Rogers, and I'm actually interested in watching this because I think Mr. Rogers is a real American hero, and I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not joking. That dude was badass.
He was one of the nicest guys to ever live.
Yeah, he was so fun, and you never heard of any kind of controversy, him, doing any bad shit. He was really genuinely a good man.
Yeah.
And, he brought a lot of... Yeah.
I was going to say, you never heard about him choking hookers or anything like that. So.
No, and the thing is, a lot of people don't realize
story.
He actually brought a lot of stuff to the forefront. Like, he was one of the first people that actually talked about child abuse.
Mm-hmm.
And on the show, and he actually, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, he actually talked about homosexuality one time. And
with them.
So about acceptance and stuff. So he was a good dude. He really was. And I think, honestly, I can't think of a better actor that could get to play him. I could see Tom Hanks play him.
Yeah, he's pretty humble, kind of like Mr. Rogers. So I can see it.
I mean, I like Tom Hanks. He's a good actor. And I think he could fit in that role pretty good. So I'm looking forward to the movie. The one movie that I'm not looking forward to that's coming out pretty soon is the new Scarface movie. I love Scarface is my favorite movie of all time, but they're not doing Tony Montana, which is a good thing. This gangster is going to be from Mexico, I guess. It originally was saying it was going to be an Irish gangster and Leonardo DiCaprio was going to play him, but it's not. That's not what happened. But you know, a lot of people don't realize that the '80s version of Scarface was a remake of a '40s movie that was basically about Al Capone. But then they did a Cuban, and of course, that's one of the most iconic films. But here's another thing: when it first came out, it was not a box office success. It became like a major cult classic later on down the road, which is my favorite movie of all time. But yeah, so I'll watch it, but I'm not just like super excited. I think they should have left it alone.
There's some movies you just can't leave alone. Scarface be one of them. The Crow should be one of them. Just a bunch of movies. Just
now there is a movie I would love to see being remade though, because I think with today's CGI shit, it would be awesome, and that's Maximum Overdrive. Just don't let Stephen King direct the motherfucker. Because that's the only movie out of his books that he actually directed, and he wasn't very good at it. But I just think the concept of the movie would work good with today's technology.
Get Vin Diesel to play.
Vin Diesel. It'd probably star The Rock. That motherfucker's in everything. You know, him and Kevin Hart are the two most money-making actors out there now.
I love them together. Like, they're hilarious together.
Yeah.
Dude,
they making bank, man. You can't hate on them. But I just think it's bad that two black dudes are making more money than white people. But, you know,
I don't know. Don't sleep on John Cena. He's starting to get in fucking everything now, too.
Fuck that piece of shit. Can't see me. What the fuck you talking about? It's just your hand.
Can't see him.
I can't stand John Cena.
Does that goes invisible?
But he is in a lot of shit now. He is in a lot of stuff now. But you know,
really good in he was really good in Blockers. That was good. It's funny.
I can't get past my hate of John Cena. I just can't do it. I'll be honest with you. I just can't get past that. Because to me, John Cena is what ruined professional wrestling.
Oh, sure.
It was. I mean, he made it bubblegum. And I miss the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
You know, I miss.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yes, I am one of those.
You're one of those. You're one of those who wanted to see the WWE die in like 2000 when they were making any more fucking money because they couldn't pull anything in because they were goddamn M-rated. They opened it up to PG to get to the kids market because people weren't.
But they were making money. They were making major money until they fucked up. This is what the deal is. They fucked up and became the monopoly.
Oh yeah,
and there was no competition. So that's when they started losing money, because there was no competition. And then they went public, and you know, after that, and they made money, but the product sucks. It's just not good.
I see them reusing a lot of old stories.
Well, they've always done that in professional wrestling. Here's the thing, though. They're sleeping on something. Cody Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes' son, is probably the biggest star in professional wrestling. He doesn't even work for the company no more, WWE.
Oh yeah, they fucked up. He wanted to stop doing the Stardust gimmick like fucking months beforehand, and they wouldn't let him quit it. He only wanted to do it a little while longer in memory of his father dying. And then they just stretched it out way too long, and he was like, fuck it, I'm out.
And he hooked up with Kenny Omega and those the Young Bucks, who were big fucking independent stars. And then, you know, everybody said there's no way anybody can draw a huge Coliseum crowd without being WWE. Well, they drew a 10,000 people audience, and they sold out in 30 fucking minutes.
Yep.
So WWE, they need to wake the fuck up, because I think something big is about to happen in pro. And I want something big to happen in pro wrestling, because I actually love pro wrestling. I think it's entertaining. Yeah. I think it's, if you want to see how to be like an entertainer, how to work people, work an audience, pro wrestling is what you need to watch, because they just really know how to work an audience. The older school stuff, I don't know about the new school stuff, but take Jake the Snake Roberts, right? Everything that motherfucker did just worked an audience. It was beautiful. Anyways, I know a lot of people don't like me when I talk about wrestling, so fuck y'all.
Like,
see, we already got some. So there's already somebody in the chat room. Fuck wrestling. Fuck wrestling. I don't give a fuck if you like it, Pimpmunk. Gotta talk about there ain't no Jesus. Gotta be an atheist 24/7.
How dare you have fun and have any personal interest? Really?
Yeah. How dare you gotta talk about SJWs, man. They're ruining the world.
God damn it.
God damn it, man.
Goddamn neo-Marxism and
I don't know why they all sound like Tommy Chong all of a sudden.
yeah, right.
Yeah, man.
He's not here.
Dave's not here.
He's not here, man. Oh, I love that fucking movie. Oh my god, that movie is so great. My favorite part of it was when he's like, when Cheech is like, "How's my driving, man?" Like, man, I think we're parked.
On the sidewalk.
And when the cop asked him for it, he said, "Where's your license?" "I think it's in the back of the car, man." You just took the most acid I've ever seen anyone take. That's a fucking great movie. Oh my god, I laughed my ass off at that movie. That's one of those movies you can go back and watch several times and laugh every fucking time.
Yep.
It's just so fucking good. It's so good. You can't find good movies like that anymore. Like those kind of comedies. I mean, I think a lot of genre. See, here's the thing, in my opinion, movies started sucking and TV's gotten better. To me, TV's in a time right now where it's really good. There's a lot of good shows out there. Right?
Sure.
Fucking mouse. What? Got a mouse. There's a mouse right over there. Come here, Mickey. I want to fuck this mouse.
Oh no! I want to see.
I finally found a piece of pussy my dick would fit.
Oh my god!
And then the plague
Pay
started.
$100 to watch this fat motherfucker fuck a mouse live on stream.
Yeah. Exactly. Why is this PayPal doing this? Is weird. I don't like this new PayPal layout. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, I just checked that. I don't.
Anyway, I'll have to get used to. I hate getting used to things though. It takes me a while.
Quit changing things and get off my lawn.
Anyway, somebody needs to say some tips. We need tips. Edge King, you're on the clock. Huffy Puffy, Adam E. What's it? Bird Flu, you're on the clock. Frank.
I'm broke until Friday.
You're on the cock, Frank.
I'm on the cock.
You're on the cock, man. I think
Sit on it, rotate.
Man. Anyways, we are in the second hour now, so I do need to. I always do this in the second hour. Patreon. There's a link in the description below. We're still trying to get that $1,000 a month. Once we get there, we will do a 24-hour show. I'm sure at one point on that 24-hour show, everybody you see here will be there at some point. There's, Drunken Peasants, Poison the Well guys. I'm pretty sure get Bunty King, some black guy. I know that Jeff Holiday and them will be on there. Doc's Holiday. And or as I like to call him, Jeff Shives. And he got tickled when I started calling him that too. That's one dude. Actually, I ain't gonna lie. See, I'm not one to usually judges people before I get to know him. I didn't think I liked Jeff, but then after I got to know him, I realized that our sense of humor is a lot alike. And he's pretty cool.
I just saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's not cute. The motherfucker's fucking with my goddamn shit. I hate mice. I hate that I live next to a fucking apartment complex. Those nasty motherfuckers over there. And then an apartment complex can't take care of this shit. Fucking cockroaches come over here. Mice come over here. had an AIDS-infested meth head slip in the window last night. I'm like,
That motherfucker was weird.
dude, I tell you what, this is Mississippi. There's a lot of meth heads.
He kept tapping on the glass and meowing. Like, what the fuck was with
yeah, everywhere you look.
Like, have you seen my mouse?
Have you seen them?
One night about 3 o'clock in the morning, though, I heard somebody out fucking around and around the house. So I walked outside, and there's this little dude there, little black dude, and all method out. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Have you seen it? Have I seen what? My thing. Whoa, homie, you better go on. You got to go. Now, he wasn't talking about his dick. He was losing. He lost something, but he never explained to me what it was.
It's mine.
Yeah, it was his fucking mine.
There's so many good street drugs out there. Why do you guys got to cook some shit up that's from shit you can find from under your sink? Come on.
There's money in it, baby.
So many good
drugs out there. A lot of goddamn money in it, though. That's the reason they cook it up. I've never done meth and never will try meth. I've seen too much I've seen too much shit come out of it. Now, I have tried some serious shit in my past. Like when I was really young, I did do heroin one time, and it was just too much. Heroin was.
I did opium once, and no.
Oh, I've done opium once. But heroin was too much. Coke just made me feel like I drank 75,000 pots of coffee, and I didn't like that feeling because I
like the opposite.
I felt like a functional human.
Yeah, me too. I was like, oh my god.
I took like a little bump, but I'm like, I feel like I could like get work done. Like fuck.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like speed though. I'm not a speed guy. I'm a downer guy. I like shit that make me mellow and stuff. So give me my kratom and my weed, and I'm good. Heroin. You know why they call it heroin, right? Because once you do it, you fucked up heroin.
I don't want to ever get into any sort of drug that like would get me to a point in my life where I find myself sucking dick for it.
Yeah.
I
moved into this hotel thing with them. You know how they make hotels into apartments. I lived in one for a while, and my neighbor dude was a black guy. He knocked on my door about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. He said, "John, man, I hate to bother you." He said, can I borrow $10? I was like, "Yeah, you can borrow $10." And he got into the house, got into the apartment. He said, "I'm gonna ask you something." He said, "Please don't beat me up. Don't, He said, "But," he said, "if I suck your dick, will you give me some money to get me some drugs?" And I'm like, "Nathaniel, what the fuck wrong with you?"
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. God damn. I mean, I let him suck my dick, but still.
I mean, somebody's offered a free blowjob. Like, what the fuck?
You can't pass it up.
The offer
normally
was
it's
out
dinner
there.
and a movie.
Hell yeah. But no, it just if not saying nothing wrong with sucking dick, gay people, do it. But if it makes you do something that you normally wouldn't do just to get it, then you might not need to do that shit. Right. Like, I mean, if you're a straight guy licking ball sacks just to get high,
you might want to reevaluate some things in your life.
Yeah, you may want to take a second look at that shit.
Yeah, lick some frogs instead.
Yeah, this is an intervention, Frank, for you.
It's sucking dick for coke, Frank.
I just like sucking dick. They just give me free drugs for it.
Did you remember that shit when people were like licking frogs back in the day?
Yeah, that's a fucking. The thing about it was though, it really didn't do anything for you.
No.
Yeah. It made us laugh.
But the rumor got out there that it made you high, and you had a lot of dumbasses fucking licking frogs' ass.
That was just one big troll job.
Yeah, that's an ultimate troll. What it was, there was a certain frog that put out some kind of chemical that they put into the other, and they make like a drug out of it. But people got out that if you lick the fucking frog, that it would make you high. Well, it didn't work that way.
Wasn't there a Simpsons episode about it? No, that was
South Park.
Family Guy.
No, it was Family Guy.
Yeah, Family Guy, because it was kids were licking toads. or something like that.
Damn.
South Park did the huffing cat ass.
I remember I was really young. I was a teenager. And I didn't ever do it, but there was this thing got around called Rush that everybody started doing. And all it was VCR head cleaner. They would sniff it. And the reason they called it Rush because it only lasted like a minute.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's just huffing.
Yeah, it's basically huffing. Yeah.
We had like in my dad's neighborhood, like everybody's AC went out like one summer, and we are like, what the fuck? And we are like burning the fuck up. And we were hiring, people were hiring people to go check their ACs. And what happened was, like, kids in the neighborhood were going around and like fucking, I guess, doing something. I don't know. They were like, I guess trying to huff the whatever the free, or what is it called in the AC?
Freon.
Yeah.
This is a public service announcement. Don't huff Freon. You will fucking die.
Yeah,
they were like, they were getting sent to the hospital and shit.
Oh, there was this little crew around when I was in school. We had this one little crew after lunch every day. There's about 4 of them. They come in with big ass gold rings around their mouth. Man, there's fucking
There's so many good street drugs out there, man.
Yeah, dude. That shit'll fucking kill you. But do weed.
Just weed.
Smoke some weed. Or do like the kids are doing now and just say you have anxiety and get a Xanax script. Fuck.
Yeah, use some fucking Adderall or some shit.
Right? Adderall fuck you up.
Yeah.
I've never took Adderall.
Oh. I did the bad thing. I did the poor man's speedball with Adderall and alcohol one night, and I was up all fucking night and felt like shit the next day.
Damn. That's crazy. I had this girl. This wasn't too long ago. This was like last year. I was in a private hangout with a bunch of people. Luna may have been in there. I don't know. But I know Red Eye and I know Raisin Girl was. I had this girl come over and we were sitting there talking and she's like, "You want to do some?" Because I ain't gonna lie, Pimp does like, a pill or two every now and again. It's bad, but every now and again. But anyway, she pulled out these pills. This bitch started. So I thought I was extreme because I chew my pills. This bitch crushed them up, started sniffing them, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then
I knew people used to do that.
Got a nose.
I knew people used to do that with oxys.
Yeah, people do it. But man, it's fucking crazy because that shit'll fuck you up.
Mm-hmm.
She had a nosebleed one time. She came over and her nose started bleeding and shit.
Well, yeah, because you ain't supposed to push it up your nose like that.
You don't get blood on my dick when you suck my dick, girl. Shit.
Oh my god.
Give me AIDS.
Man, make sure I ain't got no cuts down there. I don't want to catch your age. There's this old man. He used to this old man called AIDS Age. Boy, you gonna get the age fucking all them girls.
You gonna get older? What?
You gonna get the age and your life gonna be shut down. That dude was so fucking cool. His nickname was Sleepy. And the reason they call it, he looked like he was always sleepy. He had these droopy ass eyes. Cool ass old man though. It was cool. That was a long time ago. He has to be dead.
Not really,
if he ain't, he's like 286 years old. Yeah. Anyways, Luna.
Yeah.
Left boob. Yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying? A little left boob action.
Just the left one.
Yeah, just the left
right.
one.
One can stay out of this.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm mad.
So several dads respond after Piers Morgan mocks men who carry their babies in papooses. How do you say that?
Piers Morgan's a
Papoose.
jackass.
Papoose. Piers Morgan is a jackass, but one of my favorite things on the internet one time is when he made that one transgender chick look stupid as fuck. I don't agree with a lot of Pierce Morgan shit, but you know, she was like women had it bad. You know, the same old SJW rhetoric. You know, transgender, and he just proved her wrong like every fucking step, and it was pretty cool how he did it. Now, but he normally is a dick though.
Yeah,
I just like that word, papoose.
Papoose.
Papoose. That's a good
Let me
word.
stick it in your papoose.
Damn, Frank, get all perverted with you, man. Taking it to the next level, ain't we, Frank? Shit.
That's all we.
I was thinking the same fucking thing. I ain't gonna lie. Let me play with your papoose. Yeah. So why is it okay to make fun of dudes with small dicks, but it's not okay to make fun of other people with disabilities? Because dudes with small dicks didn't just say, "I want a small dick." That's fucked up. I'm standing up for my small dick brothering. I'm joking, by the way. It's okay to make fun of people with small dicks. But just make it equal. Make fun of big pussy chicks too. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Let's find something else. That was so stupid.
What?
Do what?
You said you found something else. I was like,
oh, yeah. Anyways, a lot of people ain't gonna give a shit about this, but I do. Floyd Mayweather shows interest in fighting Khabib. Khabib will beat him. So, I mean, if they do it in a boxing match, he'll win. But Floyd's not stupid. Floyd's not gonna fight any of these guys in a cage. He's not, because he get destroyed. But that damn Khabib dude, that's a fucking dangerous dude right there. That's a badass. I mean, he beat the shit out of Conor McGregor, and I was shocked.
Yeah, Conor McGregor got his ass whooped.
Oh yeah, he fucked McGregor up, man.
Not like McGregor, but I was like, damn, he got his ass beat.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, there's nothing like no controversy there. He beat the fuck out of him. That was ass whooping.
I do like the fact that like he walked in to the ring like Vince McMahon, like he came with the arm swinging, like he was all cocky, then got his ass whooped. It was like, damn, dude.
Yeah, he is too cocky, dude. And you see, the cockiness is fun. He's a funny guy, but when you get your ass beat like that, it all looks stupid now. Like all the shit you were talking, the way you were acting, you kind of look stupid now. If you'd have backed it up and won, yeah, but now you look like a clown that got your ass kicked. Same thing I'm gonna do to Luna. I'm gonna beat Luna's ass.
What?
You challenging me?
Right.
Yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad because nobody's tipped, and I put people on the clock.
You just got a tip.
They better tip. Yeah. So, by the way, Frank, I was watching something last night. Made me think of you. I was watching this. Look, I like Steve Harvey. A lot of people don't like Steve Harvey, but I don't give a fuck. I like Steve Harvey. I think he's funny as fuck. I know what he said about atheists pisses atheists off. I don't give a fuck. He's allowed his opinion, right? Yeah. He thinks atheists don't have a moral compass. Okay, so fucking what? He's allowed his opinion. However, I think he's funny. But anyways, I like to watch a lot of clips, and he had this axe throwing dude on his show.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, did you? Yeah, it made me think of you. Is that how? Can you do that? My lady throw.
Which one is it?
It's called my lady. It's where they place the axe like on the back of the axe. You know how like you tip your hat like they used to back it up.
Oh yeah, I can do that one. I actually just learned it not too long ago.
He said it was the hardest throw in axe throwing.
Yeah, it's hard, especially if you got the bigger axe. Mm-hmm. You have to like throw it harder, but yeah, it is kind of hard. But I can actually do it. Someone sent me that clip.
Yeah, is there any? Have y'all got any traction about starting the league?
No, not yet. There's not. It's still new because company only started in March, so it's not even a year old yet.
But you gotta get on this shit though, man, because you can make some money.
Pushing them. Yeah, we're pushing him. I was like, hey, you gotta start doing this, and he's just.
I think this axe throwing thing is gonna go somewhere.
Oh, it is. It's starting to spread. It's like it came from Canada and just seeped down in America. Now it's just going everywhere. So.
Yeah, it's getting traction fast.
Yeah.
And there's money and shit like that. Like, I mean, take darts, for example. Not that many people watching darts, but you realize how much money those professional dart players make? A lot. Yeah. Bowling. Look at bowlers, man. Those motherfuckers are banking money. Well, it is. They got to find that niche audience, and I think axe throwing's going to do that. Axe throwing's it's catching, man. It's like, for a long time, nobody wanted to watch poker. And then that movie came out. Then Rounders came out, and everybody started watching poker. Now, I love watching poker. I think it's one of the most interesting things to watch because I like all the shit talkers.
You want to talk about shit talkers? There's a lot of shit talkers going around and ass throwing.
Is it?
Yeah, people are like, you can't throw that shit. Fuck you.
I think we need to invent some kind of sport. I think we need to invent a toss of black girls.
We just take them by the angles and just toss them like they do in Olympics.
You notice Luna's head raised.
Like, what?
She's like, nigga, what? She's light too, so you could throw her pretty good.
Get a good 20 yards.
But you gotta stick your thumbs and fingers in the hole like you would a bowling ball.
Oh shit, that reminds me. There's actually a video called, what's it called? Shit. Crackhead Olympics or something like that. It's on YouTube. And it's actually this really, really big buff black guy just picks up this crackhead and just tosses him like nothing. It's like, damn. We was trying to make it into a segment, but there's not a lot of videos out to it.
Yeah,
but there is. It's called Crackhead Olympics. This is the best.
Crackhead Olympics. That'd be pretty cool to watch. I don't like this new PayPal thing. I can't tell if the fuck. Nobody's sending me money, man. Nobody's tipping.
That's not nice.
It's not nice. Sons of bitches. So I got a $33 stream go. I better make that go. I'm gonna cry like a bitch. I'm gonna shed tears like a baby getting molested by his uncle. That was dark and deep.
Yeah.
That escalated. Yeah, it went somewhere.
You know, it was a question asked in chat. How many juggalos take up axe throwing? I have not seen a juggalo yet. I'm actually surprised because you can always tell because they always got like some kind of either the necklace or tattoos or something. Like, no juggalos.
Are they really stupid? Yeah.
I knew.
I think that whole wave has kind of died out a little bit.
Yeah, that's just like.
I tell you what, I met a juggalo guy though, like a really hardcore juggalo dude on a bus I was going to Seattle. Oregon, there's a lot of juggalos around that area. And I met this one guy, and I'll be honest with you, he was a cool motherfucker.
Oh, they're the nicest people in the world.
Generally.
He was cool. Really I rode with him for like 2 days, so I had a lot of conversations with him. He was also an independent wrestler. And, a lot of juggalos are into wrestling. Like a lot, like hardcore.
Because they had that Juggalo Wrestling Federation or whatever for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, they had their own organization for a minute. Yeah, they actually wrestled for WWE and WCW.
Yeah.
I mean, they were semi-successful in the business. So, I mean, more power to them, and they really enjoy it. Yes, absolutely. And they're really theatrical people. I mean, they're really, like, whether you like their music or not, and I'm not a fan. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a fan of Insane Clown Posse. I'm just not. They had a couple of songs that were half-ass decent. Yeah. But I kind of do respect how big their fandom was and how crazy they were. I mean, they motherfuckers were dedicated fans, man. And they still are.
I've seen videos of it's called like The Gathering or something like that.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff is kind of funny.
Yeah, they have those big like conventions in a way, the Juggalo conventions in a way. So it's kind of like Burning Man, but fun.
I don't know. I heard some things about Burning Man. It sounds like
I
fun.
wouldn't. There's no fucking
Yeah,
way. I am never ever going to a Burning Man. I've had people try to get me
naked people.
I am not going out in the goddamn desert and sweat the fucking death. That's just stupid.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I wouldn't. Just not.
I wouldn't
Not in the
go.
desert.
Sand in my ass and shit. Fuck all that.
Oh, they got that water thing.
If I get sand in my ass, I'm gonna be on a beach drinking a fucking mimosa.
Mimosa.
Mimosa. That's what Luna says. That's what Luna says when we're having sex. Mosa, Mosa. I'm such a racist pervert.
Yeah.
You know how that Worcestershire steak sauce got its name, don't you? Some black dude walked to the bar, restaurant. Worcestershire sauce. Anyways.
Oh my God.
That's so. Why did you tell that joke, Frank? That was bad.
I'm just an asshole.
You are an asshole, Frank. But anyways, let's pay attention to the chat room now. We can, if you got questions, go ahead and ask. We'll answer some if you're not too completely retarded. We got up here. We got Huff Puff. I gave him that name, by the way. I can't remember his old name, but I named him Huffy Puff. I like naming people. We got Luna Patrice Saxton, who's some fucking bitch, man. She's a bitch. I like your new hair too, though, Luna. Your new hair rocks.
Thanks.
Yeah, you need more light, though. Why can you see you better?
I know. I just have this little shitty like makeup light. That's all.
Makeup light.
Yeah.
Don't make up much light. My lighting sucks.
Oh, true that.
My lighting sucks balls right now. I'm a Cincy cold-blooded. I need hot environment. There you go. If you got questions for anybody on the panel, feel free to ask. We're just kind of throwing shit up against the wall right now, see what sticks as far as the conversation goes. Adam E, what's up, buddy? Raising Girl, I seen her in there earlier. I don't know if she's still in there, but that's my tree baby. I tree you. Tree you. Tree you. What am I doing? Y'all need to talk back to me. Luna.
Yeah.
Left boob.
But stop. Damn it. Then right boob's gonna get me sad.
I'm okay, Rotten Pimp. Rotten Pimple, how are you doing, my friend? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Trust me, Pimp, if you go to Burning Man, you'll be so high you won't notice the heat. Well, I won't notice it because I'm not going. Ever.
They have orgies.
Frank, could you teach? Well, Frank's not at the computer, but I'm sure he'll answer when he gets back. Bunny wants to know, could you teach her? That's what he does, Bunny. That's what he does he teaches people how to throw asses.
Oops.
I'm pretty sure he could teach you.
I'll be right back.
All right, Luna. So we need to seek tips right now. Really bad because Anna said so.
Yep.
See, she said yep. The first tip of the day is the first tipper of the day. Oh my God, what was that? Oh, they're literally got a light. Look at her.
Turn the light on. Holy shit. I'm starting to
Uh,
think this bitch couldn't afford light bulbs.
she just went and stole some.
That's racist.
Oh my
Black
God.
girl with blue hair. Black girl with blue hair. Is the
Why are
carpet
you saying that
match
to the
drapes?
tune of fat guy in a little coat?
I know that's what I was going for. That's exactly what I was going for.
Fuck.
Fat guy and a little coat. So Luna looking hot, man. Look at those little jeans she's wearing. She's man spreading. Look at her. Well, why are you man spreading?
Oh, I could get like hot or something. I don't know.
Oh my, you like that was
I'm not
good.
so offended.
Anyways, Frank Bunny wants to know: could you teach how to throw axes?
Once I'm about to fall out of my chair, yeah. Support beam, the support part to the fold-out chair fall out, and now it's starting to. Yes, the important part. Yeah, now it's just
Don't lean
like,
back too far.
No, it's wanting to go this way, so y'all might see me bust my ass today. Yeah.
There you go. Frank gonna break his goddamn neck.
All for Pimpmunk. You got a tip though. Before I break my neck.
They ain't doing it, man.
Donate for Frank's future medical bills when he busts his fucking head open.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's funny. That's funny right there. Damn, Lun, your hair is lit. Yeah, it is. I like her hair. Her hair does look good.
It's sweet.
It looks
Blue's
like
kind of hard to manage. Gotta keep on
Yeah.
top of it.
It smells like too much hairspray.
It smells like ass.
Sounds like hairspray.
Smells like a 12-pound bag of assholes.
Oh my god.
Frank, where do you about throwing axes?
You can get them at Home Depot.
Is there a
Yeah.
difference? Is there a difference between a throwing axe and a regular axe?
Nope. We use the axes that you actually split wood with.
Okay, so I didn't think so. I was wondering. I thought they were basically just axes.
Yeah, it's just regular axes that you can get at Home Depot for about $30, and yeah, I got a double-sided axe too. But
Oh, really? That's cool.
Oh, nice.
But yeah,
I
it's just
should've
regular
thrown
thing.
Swords. Damn.
You what, Luna?
Knives. Not really swords, but knives. What am I saying?
Yeah, I would throw knives. I want to get midget tossing also.
No. I'm like, no, I'm too less a midget.
Luna, damn near a midget.
Yeah. I'm only
No, they're called little people now. You can't call them midgets.
I call them motherfuckers midgets. Midget bitches. Leprechauns. They sell some in knife catalogs, but they look like they cheesy shit that appeals to armchair commandos. I've never seen nothing but regular axes be thrown, so I don't know.
Yeah, just go grab one from Home Depot or Lowe's. You're fine.
It's little short ones, right? Do you ever throw the big long axes?
No, I haven't thrown those yet. No, the longest one's probably about this big, if you can see it.
Yeah.
And the shortest one's about this big. So
Okay. That's cool.
You can throw the long ones. You just gotta be real careful because the long handle throw off the balance a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't be a dumbass trying to throw a long axe and then end up just throwing it into your foot.
No.
Don't do it.
Oh, shit.
Exactly. Don't do it. Don't be a dumbass. I'm gonna pick up archery again and probably pick up knife throwing. That's cool, Bunny.
I got a bow right here. Again, I'm afraid to move right now.
I got a 25-pound compound on my wall over there.
Cool.
I need a
Sounds
little
about-
one because I'm small.
This is a 35-pound longbow. So
Okay.
I'm gonna learn that too. Cool.
It's pretty cool.
Well, they had archery for a unit in gym class when I was in high school.
I wish they had that
After
here, but they were afraid for us to do it because we might shoot at each other.
Well, they had somebody, the teacher that was teaching us, which was actually one of the shop teachers, was he was like a championship bow shooter or something like that, so they trusted him to be able to teach us how to do it.
Dude, when I was in high school, this shows you how much times have changed. We had a hunting and safety course, and I got to go shoot guns.
Oh yeah, they don't got that shit around here.
No, they don't do that shit no more around here either. But
I don't think they ever did that shit up here.
I'll never forget the day they took us. We had our final test in the class was going target practice, and I'll never forget the day they had these long wires with little paper targets on it, right? They were shooting 22 rifles. I shot the wire. Like 25 targets all fell to the ground. And I remember it was a basketball coach who was our teacher. I looked at him and I told him, I said, I did exactly what I meant to do. There was a fly on that wire and I shot it. Everybody,
did I pass?
I sucked at shooting, dude. I'm not going to lie. I have not got a good eye for it at all. At all.
I have a target that I somewhere here. I'll find it and show it to you. But all people are like terrified because when we went to range, like I had 3 headshots and then the rest of them were crotch, like except for one was, like in the chest, but it was like the crotch was almost like obliterated. And they were like, "Oh shit."
Don't piss this bitch off. She'll shoot off your dick.
And she hit her target. Dun, dun, dun.
The target of the cock. Anyways, I gotta adjust my balls real quick. I go commando and my balls get underneath my ass sometimes. So
That's just not
saggy balls. I got saggy balls. I'm old with saggy balls.
From my understanding, that's just some shit that happens. Like girls' tits start to go down and dudes' balls just start to go down. It's just gravity.
They do. Your nuts start drooping.
It's not pretty.
I kicked myself in the testicles the other day. They hang down so much.
Do your balls hang low?
Like rockets, like
They gotta make like a special banana hammock for dudes too.
Yeah, man. The ball blanket.
Like a bra, but for your nutsack.
Yeah. The ball bra.
Right.
We gonna market that shit, man.
Yeah, we can get that on daytime television. Buy one, get one free plus shipping and handling.
Yeah. Nut huggers.
We'll go to Shark Tank and pitch it to them and get some money.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Get it on that as seen on TV product stick. Be like, get somebody who just looks really baffled about tripping over his own nuts, and then get the whole sales pitch going. Get that guy from fucking Flex Tape or Flex Seal. He'll sell the shit out of that.
Yeah. Oh, that dude's
like
crazy.
before I used to like hate going to the beach, and now with what is it called? It's like the ball hammock. Now I have the confidence.
Are you tired? Are you tired of sweeping the floor with your balls every time you walk across the room? Get the nut hugger.
You tired of your cat attacking your balls?
Does your pit bull think your nuts is his toy? Oh my god!
Ooh, look, a squeaker.
You'll damn sure squeak if a dog bites in your ball.
whole different kind of squeaking.
Yeah. The squeaks of pain.
It's like when my kittens are, when my one kitten was tiny, she would always like, well, I was the first thing she saw, and then she would follow me. She thought I was her mom, and I would, be holding her, and I just would feed her like, the little drop, milk or whatever, and a little bottle. And then she would like, I'd be holding her and she would just latch herself onto my nipple. And I was like, stop. And she's like, she'd walk away and then she'd just jump on it again. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, ow. And little sharp pointy teeth. Even though they're small, the motherfuckers hurt.
Anybody coming just now coming in is gonna hear, what the fuck is she talking about?
Trying to breastfeed a kitten? The fuck?
Why does this kid get sharp pointy teeth and sucking on her tit? Oh. That's funny. Check the tip machine. I haven't checked in a few minutes. I gotta blow my fucking nose again. No tips, man. That sucks. Let me see here. You gotta do it out of me. You gotta tip. Huff, puff, bird flu. You gotta tip, man. You're on the clock. If you don't, Frank will die.
I don't want to die today.
And you don't want to die. I don't want him to die.
Nope.
What's going to happen?
Nobody wants
You don't
Frank.
tip, they're gonna delete him from the Matrix.
Yeah, his program's gone now.
Just gonna blink out of existence.
Just 1 second here, next second, where?
Dun, dun, dun.
Where did Frank go? You did it because you didn't tip. Dude, I'm high as a motherfucker right now. That shit kicked in.
Goddamn.
You ain't gonna lie, that fucking KT, the Katie. Pimp, I switched to blue e-cig yesterday. Cool.
Those never did anything for me. It was too weak. I had this fucking thing. I just had this regular pen thing for a while, and then somebody sent me this, and I'm like, this is still a little excessive to me.
I got one, but it's got a bunch of THC juice in it. Shit kick you in the lungs if you aren't careful.
Hell yeah.
This one is like MIG vapors, and it's just easy. I mean, I have like tanks. I have 3 tanks or 2 because I gave you one. So I have 2 tanks, but they're the Tesla ones. It's all right. I just have to get them fixed all the time. And these are like everyday shits. And I mix the EV oil, or whatever. I mix that with, but I need more. With, I mix what is it called? It's basically like Virginia tobacco, with menthol and a little bit of fruit. Just and it's pretty good.
I think I got some menthol shit right now. Yeah.
Cool.
Here's the one I got. That's the THC is about 80%.
Nice.
That's the thing about the oils is I'm like, I buy stuff and then I'm just like, what the fuck? They're like, well, we have like 2% in here or 0. And then people were like, well, they don't have it. There's no THC in any of the oils. And then I found some and I was like, yes. But yeah, I got to wait to get those. All that.
And that came from Colorado, so that's good shit.
Yeah. I'm not that far from Colorado, so. My car fixed my name. Yeah.
It tastes nasty, though, I can tell you that.
It's fine. I mean, it can't be any worse than like that koi shit I bought. That shit tasted like Tylenol. It was great.
Yeah.
This tastes like ass crack.
And it had no shit in it. It was like 2% or some bullshit.
No shit, man. That's awesome. You don't want to smoke shit.
You make it funny.
Call a Labrador.
Damn. Let's see. What time is it? For some. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna end it like 10 minutes early today, so we got a few more minutes to go. I thank you guys for joining. It's been a fun show.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Excellent show. Excellent show. Very, very entertaining. I do need to see some tips on this next 3 minutes. So y'all need to hurry the fuck up. Help a brother out. $33 tip. Yo, man. You niggas are crazy. Let's see. I did all day. I dab all day already. Cool. Adam, he dabs all day. Every day.
I never tried that.
That shit puts me to sleep.
Yeah, fuck you up. I've done it. Fuck you up for sure. I hear a truck.
Yep.
Loud ass vehicle. Vehicular.
Over here, you
I
know.
live on a main road, so that shit just all fucking day.
This happens.
Makes
Yeah,
recording anything for video is kind of a bitch.
Oh, I know, dude. I used to live beside a main road like that. And every time I'd start to record, so eventually I just had to wait like really late at night where there wasn't that much traffic.
Well, it's getting cold around here now, so like I don't get the motorcycles and shit anymore.
Yeah.
But during the summer, when the motorcycles like they'd come through here because this is all main routes.
Mm-hmm.
Loud motherfuckers.
That's
I like
bikes
bikes.
around here. I like bikes too, but then they'll just like drive around in circles around the fucking area, and I'm like, okay. And then like I'll be like laying here or something like, oh my god. And then people will start basing like different kinds of music, and it's usually shit that I can't fucking stand, which is a lot of it. And I'm just like, stop it. And they're just circling on the parking lot over and over and over again. All hours. So
All hours.
I'm glad they're not doing it today. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
By the way, for the ones who wonder about post, for the rest of this week, I will not be doing a post show. I will make it up to you. I promise, guys. I will make it up. But right now, my legs are so bad. I'm trying to just chill for the most part. So just work with me here, and we will be doing post show pretty soon. Just not today. Not today, homeboy. Not today. Hope to catch streams more often, but keeping myself busy lately. That's cool. That's cool. Soon we'll be moving the show over to Twitch, but I gotta wait a minute until all my shit gets fixed. Because it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. Let's see. The pen is a D, so I don't care about that. That's Frank fucking bullshit.
That's me.
That's just Franklin. Anyways, guys, I think we're going to end it 10 minutes early today. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you joining me. It was a good show. Remember, Landon Noah and the Milwaukee Atheists will be on tomorrow. Maybe somebody else. Thursday, I forgot who we got. I know Frank's going to be there, but Frank's going to be there on Thursday. I don't know who else, but we'll figure it out. I guess that's all I gotta say. Nobody tipped today, and it broke my heart. I want you to know I'm heartbroken. And fuck this new Facebook. I mean, fucking PayPal layout. I hate it. All right, guys. Catch you later.